Hello there, and I'm playing against BluesEclipse in the second round of the third round of the GP actually, and I'm on Rejuvenationless Rejuvenation Mark II. It runs Untamed Wild in order to get even more ramp than the last version. And seems like yep, my opponent's on the play. Draw my hand, get a hand with one land, and well, it's hand with one land, so I'm mulliganing this. And I get another hand with one land. So I think I'm also forced to mulligan again. And yeah, I think I'm basically forced to keep this. And I think I just bottom the combo pieces because if I don't draw land, it's extremely bad for me. Uh, and meanwhile, my opponent is on an artifact aggro deck. So main board, I don't think they have any grave hate, right? Yeah, they don't have any grave hate, so my revelations are pretty safe. And let's see. My opponents have also kept 5 cards, huh? Okay, so let's see what they... Well, hopefully they just play a land and pass, but they have plenty of 1-drops, so probably not. They're just gonna run out their 1 mana 2/1 and then play a rail line, which that's... It's basically... you can return a land to play this for free, so it's tapped, so it basically takes up a land drop, but it increases your artifact count. So this turn, I think I'm going to play Shifting Grove and then sack it at the end of their turn. So if my opponent doesn't kill me in 3 turns, then I think I'm probably really well off. Well, I guess... Okay, so they only attacked me for 2 this turn, so that's good. And oh, they hard cast a rail line, so they don't actually have anything good in hand. That's also good for me. I'm going to sack my Shifting Grove for Forest Island. Let's see. Okay, so this turn I also have nothing, so I'm just gonna play my Shock Fetch tapped and hope that my opponent doesn't have anything. Okay, so they play Plasma Enforcer, and so that's a 3/3, but it doesn't have haste, so I think my opponent got off to a pretty slow start, so that's pretty good for me. And now I get, let's see, and now I get to play Untouched Wilds this turn, and that ramps me to 6. Let's see, what do I actually, I probably want to fetch basics here, because that gets me, yeah. So I'm going to play Shifting Cascade, sack Amber Hills, fetch a Forest, and then going to play Untouched Wilds, sack Shifting Cascade in response, get Plains Island, and now I get back 3 lands, but they're all tapped. So next turn, I go up to 7 mana, so I get to play Recall Forgotten Aeons twice and hopefully draw into something. Meanwhile, I'm just hoping that my opponent doesn't have anything that can wreck me here, and I think, yeah, they don't run any main deck hate against my main strategy, so... okay, it's a ring, that's also pretty good, because it's a slow card, and they get Vault Keeper. Okay, so with Vault Keeper, the Vault Keeper plus Plasma Enforcer does do a lot of damage. I think they're deciding whether to attack right now to deal damage off the Vault Keeper. They play the rail line, return the land, and then replay the land for a turn. Yeah, the rail lines are also they also do give you mana if you don't have a land drop, because they untap the land if you return it to your hand. And I guess they're just gonna swing for 5. So I think I do need to find something next turn, or else I just die, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I need to crack my Shifting Lands end of turn, because they come in to play tapped. So I'm going to fetch out another basic, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna fetch out another basic. And then let's see, what do I... Okay. So now, my first order of business is just to recall forgotten aeons and see what I draw here. And that also gives me an extra land play. Okay, let me think. The conjure realities. So I definitely want to conjure realities for something. I don't know what exactly, but something. So I'm going to let me look through my deck real quick. So what options do I have here? So I can... Oh, so can I combo off this turn? If I conjure realities for realms overturning, then so I can... do I have an extra land play floating? Yeah, I do. So they can play island. Fulfill forgotten dream or fulfill twisted dreams will untap. Well, I'll have one floating after I cast that. So taps all my lands, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 lands. So I'm at... If I play fulfill twisted dreams, I'm at 9 mana, and then I can play conjure realities, get realms overturning. So that would get me down. So then I would be at 5 mana. So that gets tripled to 15, and I have enough to recast fulfill twisted dreams from the graveyard. So yeah, I think that's a play I'm going for here. So I'm going to cast fulfill twisted dreams, tapping one of the islands, blowing a mana. We can tap. So pay 1, 1. Oh, I probably should have... Yeah, I should have sacked shifting grove there. 2, 3, 4. Conjure realities, finds, realms overturning. Found it. And now I get to... And so that gets me 4 times 3, so 12 mana. Let me just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 9, 10, 11, 12, probably. I'm going to sack Shifting Grove now, so I don't forget to do that later. And I'm going to coalesce fulfill forgotten twisted dreams from the graveyard. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now I'm off to the races. So first order of business, I'm going to cast Recall Forgotten Aeons, drawing 2 cards. Okay, yeah, Conjure Realities. So I can use Conjure Realities to find Children of the Clouds. So do I just play Shifting Grove and then Conjure Realities for Children of the Clouds and just end it there? So do they have any main deck answers to Children of the Clouds? And I don't think they do. No, they don't. Okay, so yeah, I have to win here. I can just play Shifting Grove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Conjure Realities. Find where is it? Children of Clouds. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So tap everything. Play it for 8 times 3, so that's 24, right? Am I? Yeah. That is a lot of birds. And I think he's just gonna let it resolve. So 24. And let's see if my opponent has a way to answer this. I doubt it, but maybe they do. Or they have something that I don't know about. Good, they don't. So, and that's the game. So for boarding, they're in our aggro deck. So I want Bessie's Brood. I want the Wrath. What did they run in sideboard? Okay, so they have counter spells. So Field Riftway, Borgator. Guess actually only stops my early drops. So it's not a problem. Find Nothing, huh? That does screw me over a lot. Play Find Nothing on my combo turn, then I can't fetch lands, and I also can't conjure realities. Ancient Flame that doesn't do anything. So they're probably bringing in Spell Pierce, Sealed Riftway, and Find Nothing. Still don't think that's worth bringing in the Forbidden Treasures though. So what do I board out here? Well, I do need a combo, I think. And do I need a combo? Actually, I should probably board down some Recall Forgotten Aeons because they're a fast deck. Maybe one Untouched Wilds? Or actually, no, I can probably board down on land. So I'm gonna cut one of the Amber Hills. Yeah, cut Nariba. And do I cut the combo here? Well, I don't have, maybe not the full combo, but maybe, yeah, part of the combo. Or, because now they have a way to stop the combo. And then maybe one Untouched Wilds, or, Off-World Surveyors, because that card's bad in multiples. And do I still keep the End of All Things? Yeah, because it exiles their guys. So, yeah, I'm just gonna run. And let's hope that this works. Then I have now I have a hand that has 2 Untouched Wild plus 3 fetch lands, but it does absolutely nothing until then. I still think it's a keep though, because End of Days will catch me up, and Spell Pierce is their only way of stopping End of Days. So yeah, I keep this. The opponent plays Marigate on turn 1. If they manage to name one of my fetches, then that's bad for me. But luckily, since they're playing a turn 1 with no hand information, they're just gonna name one of my shifting lands at random, and they name the one that I don't have in hand. And I draw turn 1 Logger Recluse. Awesome. So turn 1 Logger Recluse, play down a land, and next turn I get to Untouched Wilds and bring back 3 lands. Unless they play Marigate on Shifting Cascade. Do they even have more Marigates in their deck? They have 2. Okay. Light Hollow Lich. Okay, that's not a problem. So I sack Shifting Crag here for the Plains Island, I think. And now I play Untouched Wilds, sack Shifting Cascade, or a Forest Island. Oh. Never mind then. I guess they do. I guess they were keeping up Spell Pierce. Okay. Sure. Well, good thing I have another Untouched Wilds in my hand right now. Another Tide Hollow Lich, but good news is those Tide Hollow Liches can attack past Logger Recluse, and they're probably holding up Find Nothing right now, I think. That means Conjure Reality is a bad play right now. Hopefully they don't have another Spell Pierce. Just gonna run out the Untouched Wilds and hope that it resolves. Okay, and it does resolve. Wonderful. Oops. So now my opponent needs to find a way to deal with. Need to find a way to win the game quickly because I'm tapping with 6 mana next turn, and that lets me cast Flawless World plus End of All Things or End of Days in case my opponent tries to build a board here. So they're just gonna Crossing the Fog. That does get them 1 card. Oh, I guess they can get Mirrorgate and then play Mirrorgate naming. Well, no, Mirrorgate just gives me good mana, so Mirrorgate doesn't actually do anything for them right now. I'm assuming, yeah, they're gonna swing in with these 2 guys. Hit me for 2, get one of the cards from the journey. I'm assuming they're just gonna get Clockwork Gacho. But the good news is End of Days does deal with it pretty well. And seems like they have nothing. No, they didn't even play out Clockwork Gacho. I guess they were keeping it Find Nothing. And oops, I forgot to untap or sack my Shifting Lands again. So I think this turn I don't want to play into Find Nothing. So that means I'm playing a Flawless World here. Okay, yeah, it's not sacking my Shifting Lands really hurt. But guess that's what I have to deal with. I'm going to play Flawless World. I'm assuming they let it resolve. Okay, more lands. Not a problem. I'm fine with more lands. So the thing is, if I actually did sack these guys last turn, I would have been able to hold up end of all things. But seems like that's not what's happened, so I still have Logger Recluse pump. I think I just play a land and keep back Logger Recluse, right? Yeah. Alternatively, I can play a fetch. I want to play shifting land or fetch. I guess, yeah, shifting lands because I can just shifting them. Now my opponent is going to play self-replication. Are they still holding up? Find nothing. Yeah, they are. Okay, so they play Mirror Gate. I'm actually, yeah, if they name any of my lands, I'm perfectly fine with that. Right. Oh, I guess I should sack my shifting lands now. Yeah, I'm just gonna sack them now then. So, Forest Island, uh, Plains Island, and Forest Plains, and they do tap me out. Oh right, they have Shifting Grove named with Mirror Gate. Ah, right, I should have realized that. Well, okay, that's not a problem for me because again, Mirror Gate's just giving my Grove perfect mana fixing. So they're just gonna turn off my shifting lands, but again, like naming my shifting lands isn't a problem here because I guess Mirror Gates will make them enter tapped. Right. I should have realized that. I'm going to end of turn, sack Mysterious Cataract, bait out to find nothing. So unless they're holding 2 find nothings, then I can just resolve Conjure Realities. So what do I Conjure Realities for and then? Probably Children of the Clouds? Well, actually no, I can just keep playing. They don't have a combo finish, so I can just like keep playing big value cards from the graveyard and just win from there. Or okay, Realms Overturning. See, if I play a land and then Realms Overturning, I get 12 mana, which doesn't actually do that much for me. I think I'm better off just playing a land and then playing Flawless World. So yeah, I'm gonna play Amber Hills, untapped, fetch, Forest, and then just Spell Pierce. Do I play into Spell Pierce? Well, I have End of Day, so if my Flawless World baits a Spell Pierce, then that's not too bad for me. And I don't think they can kill me off just these guys right now. So I'm just gonna play Flawless World. And it does get Spell Pierce. Okay, so they're out of Spell Pierces now. That's pretty good. And they don't have any other counter spells. Yeah, they don't have any other counter spells available. I think I'm just gonna pass their turn, hope that my opponent commits more to the board, and then just end of days next turn and wipe all of them. My opponent's finally committing to the board right now. Well, good thing those guys don't have haste. So, what would I be worried about? Vault Keeper. If they do play Vault Keeper, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I would be dealing with, oh right, Brightfleet Bay. That is a pretty, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not, I'm still fine. Okay, so next turn I get to end of days. And they definitely don't have an answer here. And you get Laga Recluse again. So I can just drop Laga Recluse, and which will chump Brightfleet Bay in case they do draw 3 power creature. So yeah, Mysterious Cataract. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. End of days. Just name enchantment or something. They don't have any enchantments, right? Yeah. Oh, well, actually, no. Tide Hollow Lich, right? Wait, does that thing destroy? Yeah, it doesn't kill Brightfleet because it's a land. So right now, they can't actually get back Tide Hollow Lich. Well, they can if they're holding an artifact creature, but Yeah, I'm gonna play Logger Recluse in case they do have enough power to crew Brine Fleet next turn. Okay, so they're gonna just make a clue. Like, they probably don't have anything in hand right now. And now they're just digging for stuff, right? Or I guess they're making clues in order to dig for stuff. If they, okay, so you find a Tide Hollow Lich, so that means they can play another Tide Hollow Lich, and then that gets them enough power to accrue the Brine Fleet base, so I'm forced to chump block with a Logger Recluse. But the good news is, think I have the win next turn. So upkeep, I will sack my land because I don't want to draw my fetchables. No. Yeah, I have 2 basics. And I just, straight up just top deck Children of the Cloud. So I can just Realms Overturning Children of the Cloud for a bunch, and I think that will just win me the game, I think. So 1, 2, 3, Realms Overturning. And then tap out for Children's for 14. Okay, yeah, I can make 14 tokens. And let's see what my opponent has. Because they don't have any board wipes, and I don't think their single target removal is efficient enough to kill all of the birds here. They're sacking their lands to make clues and desperately dig for something. But I don't think there's anything in their deck that can answer this. And my opponent concedes. Yeah, seems like Untouched Wild is a really strong card, especially if you play on turn 3 with 3 fetch lands. And then Children of Clouds is a very strong finisher against creature-based aggro decks. Yeah, that's the game. And it seems like I'm going to go forward with a 2-1 record.